Thought of the day. Don't think too highly of yourself. That's what the Bible says. We know that's true then. It's unhealthy. There's a lot of gutter guys out there. They think they're the best there is. And in the whole construction industry. They got this cocky demeanor and think that they're the best. Nobody can touch their work and everything. And when it comes down to it, we all make mistakes. And if you think you're the best there is, you're going to beat yourself up a lot harder when you do make a mistake. And it's better to think of yourself with sober judgment. You know, realizing that there's always somebody out there working harder, training harder, putting in that extra mile. So there's no reason to be cocky. Big thing with gutter guys I've seen is every time they see you working or find out that you're a gutter guy, they want to argue and tell you what they do and what you need to do. Oh, you use that for cutting down sprouts? Oh, you got to use this. You got to use a hacksaw. Oh, you got to use this pair of snips. You got to use a chop saw. You got to use, you know, it's never ending. Oh, you got that machine. This machine's better. Oh, you install that way? This is the best way to install. You got to clip in the hangers after you hang the piece, not by the machine. And all that stuff, I think is just immature. You know, there's 10 different ways to do everything, and maybe not one of those ways is wrong. And everybody has their own groove. Everybody has a certain way that they do things. That's just fine. There's no reason to act like anybody's better than anybody, because we're all equally flawed. So just a thought for the day. Realize that you're never going to be the best there is. You can strive for better every day, though. I wouldn't say strive. I'd say you can try your best every day. And if you're doing that, then there's nothing else you can do. So everybody today, just wishing you guys a good day. About to get to this job, start working, hopefully knock this one out, and then get to a second one as well and start on that. So I'll keep you guys posted. Peace. Just wanted to add in one more thing before I got to the job. I've done this a lot too, what I was just talking about. So, and I still even do it, you know, with not thinking that I'm the best there is, but beating myself up because I want to be the best, you know, thinking I want to show my contractors that I'm the best there is. I'm the best option for them. I show up every day when they say. I do all the work that I'm supposed to, and I make sure that all my work is to the best of my abilities. But a lot of the times when I'm thinking that way, stuff doesn't pan out. I beat myself up over it. Say my wife was sick Monday, so I wasn't able to work, and I was staying home and taking care of her. And I just, when I have to miss days, I don't feel good about myself, really. I feel like I should be at, which, of course, sickness, you have to take off. You have to take care of the people that rely on you. But still, I just get that feeling like I should be able to show up every day. I should be able to be there and keep each promise that I make. And really, that's just not realistic. You know, life comes in, stuff happens, and sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Sorry, there's a car waiting to pull around me. It just pulled up to the job. Perfect example right here. So before I checked it side to side, I didn't have it lined up right. Now I got it right. 1/2 inch over that shingle. But before, it was hanging over way too much on this side, and I went and screwed the whole piece off and just had to take out all the screws and slide it over, get it lined back up. It's the same thing, about 1/2 inch over that shingle. So we all make mistakes. Don't beat yourself up over it. And if you make a mistake, make it right. Don't rush through it. So, I ripped my shorts, leaning over the edge. Just another day. I'm up here, gonna finish hanging these up here, and luckily I got a bunch of clothes in the truck, so they might smell dusty and like a shop, but they'll do. See, I'm about to, when hanging from the roof, definitely got to use a level because you can't see the fascia line. You should use it no matter what, but that's a little bit of a hard drain. You kind of just want it touching that line. I'll set this down right here. I'll get the screw gun, fix it up, show you guys what I need. That's still a little bit hard drained, but a lot better than before. Which I might even just want to leave this up. There goes the phone. Yeah, it's still hard drained, but I'm going to fix it by raising up this middle. Just have one tack in the middle. Point you out this way while I do it. Let you see the scenery. Raise up this middle some, and that should fix our slope. Let's go check it. That's saying it's good, but when I feel that fascia, it feels like it's not drained right. See, there's just a little bit of fascia over here. I don't know if you can tell. There's a little bit more in the middle, and of course I still got to bring down that end over there, but it just means that the house is unlevel. Follow the level. We'll leave it a little bit hard drained just to kind of make up for the discrepancy of how the house is. So you can see this right here. That's draining good. So when the bubble's on this side, that means it's draining that way. We got our old downspout right there, but our new one's going there too. So, yeah, but we got a lot of fascia exposed over here. So we're gonna drop it down even more, and it'll be draining real good, but just kind of for looks, we'll drop it down some more. Point you up at me. I don't know if you can see me. There you go. Push it down some. Okay, that's going to be draining real hard. Let's see what it looks like from below. It looks dead even from below. So that's how we'll leave it. Now we got to slope this little piece over and we'll be good. See, over here we're having the opposite problem. It's draining. I can bring it down some, but the house is sloped. It's not supposed to be sloped at all. It's supposed to be level. But see how much fascia is exposed right there? Over here there's a lot more for such a little piece. But it's saying it's almost level. So yeah, it's gonna look a little, it's gonna look like it's draining too hard. But in the end, I'd rather have it working than look like it's working when it's not. So yeah, right there, we'll call it good. So this is my second job for the day. Finished up that first one. Let me flip around. Finished up that first one. Forgot to take a video after. Show you guys the finish. Pretty bad at that. After the job's done, I'm kind of throwing the stuff in the truck and on to the next one. But I'll have to grab that. But the deal with this one is it's tall and it's got a big overhang, so I'm gonna need some 32-foot ladders. So contractor's bringing those tomorrow in the morning, And then I went to plug in to at least run out the front porch and the back porch and get those hung. And outlet doesn't work. Exposed wires. So they're also going to have to bring a generator. So that's just the stuff I'm talking about. It's not always going to work out. And that's just okay. Get a roll with the punches. So, another day. Be back at it. And see you then.